when you put stuff in your LRP, your little frequent flyer, your once a month order, you're going to start paying attention to this number down here, this PV. It's a point value. And a lot of the times when you're buying stuff just by itself, they're equal to what you're spending. Okay? This point value comes into play because as a wholesale, as a loyalty rewards member, they're going to give you a certain amount of those points back as a credit on your next month's order. So let me go forward a little bit here. So the first 3 months, they give you 10% back. So now when I buy the pack for the $79.50, they only give you that's only worth 60 points, and the reason why is because it's already you're already saving money when they put it together, so you don't get the full pointage amount. So, but let's say you bought that pack for $79.50 and it was worth 60 points. You would get 10% of those points, so 6 points that you could use then on your next month's order. So a little bit of a discount. So the next month it would only cost you, instead of the $79.50, it would cost you $73.50. Okay, so let's say you've done this for 3 months, you're up to month 4. Now that jumps to 15%. After month 7, it jumps to 20, 25, and 30. So basically, after you've been doing it for like over a year here, 13 months, you're getting 30% back, and that's where I'm at. So when I pay my $79.50 for that pack, that trio pack of vitamins, I get 30% of 60, which is the point value, back. So that's $18 back. So basically, then the next month, instead of my being $79.50, it's $61.50. So I'm making, I'm saving quite a bit. So that's how I buy my vitamins, is that I buy them clumped together, discounted rate, with on a monthly order, so that I get a good percentage back. And I've been doing it a while, so I get quite a bit off. So that's the best way to do it. To make sure you keep doing your LRP, or that frequent flyer program, you should never get off of it, because if you drop off of it, let's say you were at 25%, if you take a month off, you go back to 10% and you lose all the points you saved up. So there have been entire groups of months, maybe 6 to 8 months even, where I didn't do the vitamins. I was busy. I couldn't get myself organized enough to handle it, but I was already at 30%, and I was not going to lose my percentage. So I bought a chapstick every month, and by the way, the chapsticks are amazing, so I do not regret that. I bought a chapstick every month, or you could do a hand lotion or something else. I mean, these are like $5 to $8 items, so that I could just maintain my 30%. And then when I wanted to go back to it, my year came up, and I thought, geez, am I going to continue doing doTERRA, or am I just going to quit? And I got to thinking, I thought, no, I know it works. I'm going in, and I'm going to make some time for this. And then I went back up. But that's what I did. If you're placing an order of 50 points every month, then you're going to see that percentage increase. So if you were at 15% and you only bought chapstick or something, that month wouldn't count for you going up to another percentage. But if you're doing 50% or dollars, or not dollars, PV, if you're buying 50 points worth every month or more, then that's when, or every month that you do that, that's when you're going to have that month's going to count towards increasing your points. Now at this point, I'm making some money on doTERRA. If you're not, if you don't want to, this doesn't matter, but for me it does. If I don't spend enough to get 100 PV per month on my LRP order, then I don't get to receive my income that month. So I do, which again, if you looked at my vitamin order, and I don't buy those vitamins just for me, I buy them for my whole family. So I'm spending actually a lot of money. But and here's how I justify that. Before, I was spending a lot of money on different therapists. And even if I'm only paying a copay for 5 kids, $25 copay, 1 to 2 therapists each per week, yeah, I'm looking at $700 in copays. So they don't need as much therapy when I get them good vitamins. So, it's a give or take in our family. When you've got a child on the autism spectrum, the CDC shows that For every child on the autism spectrum, parents pay an average of $17,000 more per year than other parents. So I've got 5 of them, and there's no financial way I can pay even what the average is to pay extra. So, but this is one place that for me it's really important that I splurge um, because it's helping them. Sarah's depression has been alleviated so much. Abby won't take them, so her depression isn't going anywhere. But Sarah's doing amazing. So, um, if I can get the boys to start taking them a little bit more, that would be great too. But Fred's noticing huge differences. I'm noticing huge differences. Anyway, I have no problem meeting that 100. I'm happy to do it. I'm just a true believer. If you get up to 125 PV every month, which again, for me, no problem, I'm going to do it, you get to have the free product of the month. So they send you a free oil. This last month was grapefruit. So what do I do with grapefruit oil? I made amazing cookies with an angel food cake mix and some grapefruit oil. I diffuse it. It's energizing. Um, you can put a couple drops in your water. It tastes good. So that's what I do with my grapefruit. Next month might be something completely different. Well, it will be completely different. And it's just always a surprise, but I always like getting them and like knowing that I'm getting a free product because doTERRA stuff is kind of expensive and I like to get my stuff for free as much as possible. All right, so if you want to buy the vitamins, there's a couple different ways to do it. You could just, like go on and buy them retail. You could go on and pay your $35 and set it up and as a wholesale customer. Or you can buy a kit. And the reason you'd want to buy a kit is this kit right here. If you buy this, you don't have to pay the $35 enrollment fee. It just comes with the kit. And if you're wanting to do any type of cleanse, this kit has that. So I also take these. These are called DDR Prime. I don't remember what the first D stands for, but this is DNA repair. At least the D and the R there. It came with, I did the Cleanse and Restore kit earlier this year, and it came with it, and I ended up liking the effect on me, so I continue to take them. It comes with a lemon oil. These 2 Zendocrines are different ways to detoxify like your kidney and liver. The Terrazyme I talked about before is digestive enzymes. The PB Assist is the probiotic, and then this is the GX Assist. So this comes with like a booklet, like you can do the whole system in a month. It's 30 days. And of course, they say you should eat healthy. I'll tell you, I did not change my eating habits at all because dieting has made me go from 180 pounds to 310 pounds. And so I'm done dieting. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want to try to restrict myself because it hasn't worked. What I'm going to do now is try to find a way for my body to not want to eat junk. That's the only way it's going to work for me. So step 1 for me was making sure I had all the nutrients so I don't have some sort of weird cravings for food just because I'm malnutritioned. And actually that's working. I haven't lost any weight, but I'm not gaining any either. And now step 2 then was for me to just, as I recently did, go on this cleanse where I'm cleaning out my gut. So for this one, you take your vitamins in this one for every day. And then on days, let's see, 10 through 20, you take this GX Assist and it clears out the bad stuff in your gut. Like if you have any extra like yeast type stuff growing in there, any extra gut flora that shouldn't be there. If you've got any type of leaky gut syndrome, which statistics show is really huge in the United States, that cleans it out. But it also cleans out your good bacteria. So then day 20 through 30, you're going to hit the PB Assist, the probiotic, get the good stuff back in there. And then after that, I try to do it 2 months in a row, and I'll tell you, it hurt my stomach. So I didn't do that, but I am feeling, I did this 3 months ago. I am feeling like right after it, my cravings for sugar went down. And I feel like they're starting to creep back because, like I said, I did not change my eating habits at all. Although they are changing a little bit by little bit because I'm changing what I crave. So I'm going to get ready, and I'm actually going to do this again in April. And hopefully I'll finally get to a point, eventually, if I keep doing this, every couple of months, that I won't be wanting to eat the junk, because that's my goal, is to make my body not want the junk, because anyone could try to restrict it for a while, but In my experience, people just go back to eating bad and they gain more weight. So the reason you would want to do this is because, first of all, it's whenever they put stuff in a kit, you just save a ton more money. But then you get your $35 knocked off with this as well. Okay, this is another kit. This is a bit bigger. And they have all sorts of different kits, and I can show you where to look so you can kind of look at them. I just picked out a couple that have these vitamins in them so you can see them. This is the kit I actually started with like 4 years ago. It's got the vitamin pack back there, the LLV, and then it's got the probiotic and the Terrazyme. It's also got toothpaste, it's got hand sanitizer, it's got hand soap, a bunch of oils, this oil case, shampoo and conditioner, and I actually want to get you some of that because I want you to tell me if it's any good. I love it. I use it all the time and I love it, and I feel guilty for telling you that because I should be buying my shampoo and conditioner for you, but I tried it once and I just adore it. So, but this is not my area of expertise. It is yours, and I want to find out your your opinion on that. This is a diffuser, and I'll tell you that doTERRA diffusers, I don't feel are any more special than a generic diffuser. Now, I love doTERRA products so much. All their oils, anything you buy here, this Breathe Stick helps you. Like, it'd be like putting Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest when you're cold. The Deep Blue Rub is kind of like a, when your muscles are sore. I feel like all that stuff is amazing. But the diffusers, I just am not super overly impressed with. And they're expensive. So I would never buy something for a doTERRA diffuser, as awful as that is for me to say. I get my diffusers from Bonnie or off of Amazon for like 15, 20 bucks at the most. Theirs are like 80 and above. You can get them for 100 and some. Anyway, this kit does come with the diffuser. I tend to not buy things specifically for the diffuser, but it has all the oils that I really wanted to have when I started too, so it was a really great kit for me to start with. Kind of got my little herbal medicine cabinet going, and all of these oils are ones that I buy on a regular basis, so I can highly recommend those. In fact, everything on here is stuff I love, except for the diffuser, which I don't hate, like the diffuser. I just wouldn't buy it individually for like 80 bucks. Oh, and then the other thing about this one is this is called a fast start enrollment kit. And the reason why is because if you buy a kit like this, and they've got a couple that are bigger, but they're going to start you at a higher percentage. So when I bought this kit, I never started at the 10%. I immediately went to 15%. This one gets you already at that 15% level with your LRP. So it's kind of like shaving off 3 months off of that 13-month thing, trying to get up to 30% off. All right, so I just wanted to show you what mine looks like. So this, when I go to doTERRA and to shop, this is what mine looks like. And you're going to see I actually have 2 LRP orders because I order it so much. And I actually I set my mom up, I order through her because like I said, I'm buying between 2 and 4 of those vitamin packs a month. So I'm buying quite a bit. And I wouldn't expect anyone to do that, but that's what I do. So this is what my look when I open the page, I can first see, okay, these are my loyalty rewards. If I do nothing, this is going to process on April 15th, and this one's going to process on April 25th. I can make a new one. I could cancel these. I could edit them. But I always buy on an LRP. So let's just say I wanted to go in and buy some, I don't know, some makeup stuff or some oils, not makeup stuff, skincare stuff. I would put it on my LRP and I would just schedule it to process right away, which that you can do. And the reason why is because only on the LRPs do you get to earn points. And you always need at least 50 points on an LRP to earn more points. So I do my orders in batches of 50 or above, and I always do them on that LRP. If you open my LRP, the one that's supposed to be scheduled for April 15th, this is what mine looks like. So here's my Lifelong Vitality Pack. Here's my 2 Mino2 Maxes at their promotional price of $20 each, and I get 10 points each for those. And the Deep Blue Polyphenol is a promotional price of $20, but you get 10 points. And if there's more stuff down below, but That's what I've got here. So if you look at it, and I covered it by accident, there's 165 PV on this order. That means I'm going to, and I should get 30% of that. So on my next order, I'm going to have 49.5 points that I can put towards anything on here. They also give me my shipping. When you order this way, I pick $3.99 shipping. They give me my shipping back in points. So I already have 40.25 points. If I don't spend them this time, and I wait till next month, it's going to add another 49 plus 4. So we're talking 90 some points. So, well, I can't use it. I don't think I can use it on this. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know why this is showing up this way, but I don't remember if you can use it on this or not. This is my shampoo. It's a liter bottle. I will get my shampoo then for free. I will probably get my conditioner for free. My toothpaste, a lot of my oils. So that stuff I get for free. I don't know if you want to consider it free or consider it that these are just discounted, but I earn enough points that I get stuff that's a lot less. All right, so if you wanted to, you don't need me to sign up. You could go sign up on your own if you wanted to, and I will put a link to my website to this page here. I'll send that to you in a second after I've sent this video. You just go to the join and save button and click on that. It's going to take you and say, do you want to be a wellness advocate or wholesale customer? The only difference between the two is that a wellness advocate is signed up already to make money. So it's the same discounts and everything. It's the same $35 per year and everything. But with a wellness advocate, you give them your social security number. And that way, if you make money, they can send you a check. I signed up as a wellness advocate because there was no difference. And I don't care if they have my social security number because I thought, well, hey, maybe I want to make some money. I didn't make any money for 4 years. I didn't even try to. But now I am. So I'm kind of glad I signed up that way. Although you can switch from wholesale customer to wellness advocate anytime you want. All right, there is a renewal fee. So it's once a year for $35, but they send you a free peppermint oil, which I love. It's one of my favorite oils. And that peppermint oil, and I think the renewal fee is only $25. And the peppermint oil is like $22.50. It's somewhere where like you're only really, if you like peppermint oil anyway, it's like getting a peppermint oil and spending a couple of bucks. Then it's going to ask you, okay, here it's going to ask you, it's going to ask you to fill out other stuff, but eventually you'll get to this point where you want to be a wellness advocate or a wholesale customer. It doesn't matter what you click. If you do click wellness advocate, you'll have to put your social security number in. If you click this one, that just goes away and you don't have to do it. Doesn't matter. Then you have to have referral information. Actually, you don't have to have referral information. I would appreciate it if you put my referral information in there. If you go through my website, it's going to pop up like this and automatically have it there for you. If you don't go through my website, like if you go through a different link or something, and you want to put my referral information in there, you would put, I know a doTERRA number, and you would use this number right here. That's my referral number. All right, so I am going to link to their site where it shows you all sorts of kits, because there's kits ranging from $110 up to $2,650. So you can kind of see what kits you like. If you want a kit, I just showed you the two that I thought made the most sense. And you don't have to have a kit. Again, I'm about saving money. If I'm going to use that stuff anyway, I'm going to avoid paying the $35 sign up fee. So I'll send you a link to my site, my doTERRA site, and a link to the site with the kits. And if you want to sign up, you can. If you want me to sign you up, I can. It's easy for me to go in and do that for you. So just let me know what you would like to do, and I will talk to you this evening.